Good morning, everyone. Yep, I'm in the barn. And I have something to share. And I will mention this to start with. You know, if people want to look at a story like this in a, oh, look at her, well, then that's up to you. I thought it was really sad when I did see a post where a really amazing guy and his friends, kind of, well, we're not doing this, and I just want to let her, but I did it, almost like having to apologize for posting some of the things that they did for everyone around here, right, during this time. So again, this is can't people see the difference on when one shares certain things? All right, so having said that, I like to share things out of my own life, my own experiences, and this one's about how God prepares. And the amazing things that then during times of hardship, on how God has prepared when the people are willing to work together on what happens. Yeah, again, is God under total control of the weather, this or that? Okay, well, I could talk about that, but I'd say 3/4, half the time, no. Certain things in nature just have to happen. Like hurricanes. Hurricanes in the ocean are really, really important for the ocean to not become stagnant, right? Yes? Okay. Just saying. And it's life, right? It supports the life in the ocean as well. Yeah, it's so devastating though when it happens where there are people, right? When a hurricane and the course it takes sometimes and all that, right? On how it affects people. Fire's the same thing. Yeah, forest fires can be really rejuvenating, right? To a forest. Yeah. Well, anyway, not sometimes in the magnitude that they happen, but just saying. So, should God, though he could, he can't stop everything from happening so we don't have to go through no hardship? Well, that's not going to happen, okay? But he prepares. So he prepared something here, and I'm just so happy about it. I could just cry about it. That's how happy I am. Maverick, I'm almost there. He's telling me, because gosh, you're talking again? How long is that going to take? So, I bought, oh gosh, it's got to be about 12, 13 years ago now. I bought a trailer, a smaller trailer, just 1 bedroom, bathroom, living room, kitchen, island thing. It's a small one, but I bought it, I don't know, it was kind of one of them things. I didn't need it, and I bought it with that thought in the back of my mind. That's going to be my retirement abode, you know? Farther in the mountains. If someone else will take over the homestead here. Well, anyway. So I bought it, got it here, and it all went well. Then it sat there. Then it had no electricity, no running water, but I wanted to set that up anyway without all that. Okay. I had a dream. And I forgot the spoon. Is it gonna matter? Where did I go with it? Do I have another one here? Huh? No? You hungry? How'd you these. I can clean those afterwards. So it sat back there, and there was one rule we had when we moved here. We're not moving any trailers in here. Okay. I was left to my own devices here, so guess what I did? I moved the trailer in. All right, you need to be, come here, boy. You're so good. You're so good. Yes. All right, let's let the guy. Madison, watch out. Come on. And then things started to accumulate in there. And accumulate, and accumulate, and accumulate. And now there's stuff of 4 different people in there. None of it mine. Though I inherited some of it in the meantime. Here, I'm coming. Come on, Piggy Piggy. Come on. Come here. Where's your sissy? Is she back yet? Oh, Sage! You might be on the other side. Maddie, you want to have a go at it first? Well, you get to lick it out now all the time. Are you coming? I'll let you out for a little bit, huh? Right? And nobody's going to chase you around. He's limping bad. But we got the farrier coming tomorrow, hopefully. So, that's one story. Oh, walked in there yesterday because we went and checked it out. It's totally dry. With all the rain, all the torrents we had, no leaks, which is great. And, but I mentioned that in another video when I took a walk on how people will just leave the back door open, sometimes the front door, uncovered the vents, this and that, while they were cruising around and they're doing whatever, right? And we walked in there yesterday. I knew there was one shed snake skin right in front of the door. So anyway, if I hadn't really seen it, I was just told, I'm going, well, I'm not going back there again. So we go and look, and I'm looking, and I'm going, oh, that's a big long one. That's probably a rat snake, a black snake. Okay, that's no problem. I'm looking. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. I'm going, how many snakes are there in here? Now, it could be the same one, right? That's been shedding for the last few years. With all that stuff in there, going in there. Okay, all right, I don't know. But anyway. Then another thing is that somehow everyone seems to be a collector here. Okay, collector. Not of extreme, but you know. So we got all this extra stuff. I've never in my life bought a new car. I've never in my life bought a new couch. Now I bought cars, but always used, 10 years old, 20 years old, whatever, Couch has never paid for a couch a dime, or a chair, or a table, or a bed, not even a mattress. Okay. So anything we have has just, and then the animals, right? So anything we have isn't worth a dime, okay? And almost embarrassing to give away. But things keep coming in anyway. And then if they, so there are several things over the last couple of years that came and have gone, man, it's just in the way. It's just in the way. But I can't give it away hardly because everybody got everything. don't want to throw it away because it's still good. So we met this guy a few months back through another friend, and ended up giving him some stuff for his business, which is weed whacking and all that kind of stuff, and had extra, again, had 4 unused kind of type of stuff like that. All need a little work, you know, but nobody's gonna, we have what we need, so, all right. So I said, hey, do you want this stuff? Right? We shared our food. And, do you want some of that stuff since you're doing that kind of work? Yeah, oh yeah. I said, hey, I mean, would you, I've got a weed whacker, I got another one, but would you be willing to fix that one for me? I'll pay for the parts and stuff. You know, he says, I'll take care of it. Brings it back, okay? Then he brings me that one back, real happy with the other ones, and just tickled to death. Brings me that, and it looks almost brand new. He cleaned it up so well, and it starts like it's never started before, and I'm going, oh yeah, right? Backup one. So now I got a backup. Is he in? Oh yeah. That was a few weeks ago. Gosh, I'd say no more than a month ago. Yeah, a few weeks ago. All right, buddy, you want to go out? I don't know. Can I let you get out just by yourself? Let's see. Gus, you can get off. I got to lead him out. Mainly because he's... Oh, that stuff worked on you? You walked much better. Did I get that took care of somehow? Well, anyway, good. I'm still going to not let him go run with the other ones into the mountains. Oh, I'm happy to see that. Thank you, Angel. You guys kind of healed him, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Okay. Then that happened. His family, himself, all his family around him, they kind of lived together there, different places, lost everything, absolutely everything. Made it out, everybody had their head together enough to make sure that all their elderly who were sleeping were woken up, taken, and didn't take them far to get to higher ground, but they had to basically, well, how can you watch in the dark? But morning time told them what was left, which was nothing. I didn't find out about that till just 2 or 3 days ago. He lost everything. Oh my gosh. All that, everything. And I'm going, well, I know where that weed whacker's going, you know. I know where a whole bunch of other stuff's going. Then I had to stop and going, hey, you know what? Called my friend, said, hey, you know, I got this trailer here. Nobody's using it. It's just storage for stuff people will never use again. Right? It's amazing how things end up in storage. Are you all right? Years and years and years and years, right? Never being used again. Anywho, he says, you know, I'll talk to him. I said, hey, and I got... All right. So I said, and that, you know, tell him he can have that weed whacker back. Because here's one thing, huh, that we kind of not think about, but many of them who lost everything had their own little business of this and that. Now they got nothing left. Everything's gone. And though there's plenty of food, plenty of water, plenty of clothes, this and that out there, right? The tools cost a lot of money to replace. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on. Lots of money to replace the tools. Anywho, my friend says, hey, you know what? Hang on. I'll talk to him. That's okay. And I said, I got that trailer. Did I already say that? I said, I got that trailer. Tell him if he wants it, he can have it for free. He just has to move it. I can't move it. But he can have that trailer. I said, it's old. And might not be what he's looking for. But anyway, they come. They came yesterday. First thing he said, you really gonna give me that weed whacker? That weed eater? I said, yeah. He says, I got jobs to do. I do already. So here he is, lost everything. He's looking at a mutt pile, whatever, there where his home was, and his whole family all around him too. And they have to clean it up on their own as well, okay? They do. They're cleaning it up on their own and then put something else there again. Okay, that's how kind of the story I got. And he's already back at work too. But he needed tools. I said, oh, I got more. And so I said, let's go. And he was really excited. Yeah, my friend said, he's really interested in seeing that trailer. So we went back there. I said, beware. I am not scared of snakes. I'm sorry, but you know, he looks around. He looks at that's just like the one I had. Mine was a little bigger, but not much. He said, it looks just like the one. I mean, you could tell he was just so excited. We walk in, he looks and he says, oh, this is great. No, I can work with that. I'll clean that up all good. As I said, no leaks. There's no mold. There's no mold even in there, which totally surprised me. I mean, there's no mold in there. There's no air conditioning in there. It must have been just, again, don't ask me. No mold. Didn't even smell all that bad either, you know, considering. Anyway, he was so excited. I was so excited with him. I said, really? I said, is this good enough for you? I said, I'll give it to you, you know. And he's like, thank you. Oh, this is amazing. He says, and I know how to move it too. Yes. So, anywho, I wanted to share that, not because, again, oh, look at you. I'm so happy that I could do something for someone out there. And it was prepared. There's a lot of stuff in there that I said, if you want this, yeah, there's a bed in there with mattresses. And as I said, everything's in really good condition. And he's like, yeah. And surely he'll share some of it with the rest of his family as well. Amazing. Kerosene heaters. I got kerosene heaters and kerosene containers that we don't need anymore. It even has some kerosene still in one, not quite a bit. All things that, as time progresses, these are things that are going to be needed, right? And having to just start from scratch and not having to worry, I got to spend money now on this, and this. No, I don't. All I need is just clean that up a bit, and it's going to be functional again. That's great. Yeah. We got a couch and a table over there. Certain other things. Okay, they're not mine, but I'm going to root for that person needs it more than you do, right? Because it's all extra all over. Anywho, so then go back and I said, all right, now let's see, what do you need? Out of this huge garage of tools. And there you go. Yes. Do you know how annoyed I get with all the extra around here? Do you know? Nobody does anything with. Just laying around in the way. Using up space that I need for other things. And here, suddenly, oh, that's great. And the person receiving it, oh, that's great. How does God prepare certain things? Can't stop disasters. Can't stop certain things. But He prepares so we can help each other out. I just love it. Just love it. So happy. So happy about it. You guys have no idea. And as I said, nothing happened here. Nothing. And I'm have to stay home. Take care of everything here. Everybody else is out there is helping out. Some of my children had benefits, where they for the disasters. Others were out there helping. Anyway. Hi. Oh, you guys are all back. Look, we got the crew of 4 at home. Oh, I'll talk it out. Because you didn't take me. They went last night. And then when they go, see, you guys see them all? Talk it out. There. Anywho, I just wanted to share this. I felt so useless. And now suddenly I'm going, yay! So happy about it. And he was so grateful. Just so, and I thought, he's probably not gonna be good enough. I mean, it's an old trailer. But in good condition, he ain't gonna, and has to move it, how's he? And he just, no, he's good. A humble soul. A good, humble soul. Yeah. Well, anyway, so there it is. I wanted to share that not because on how God prepares people and even things, right? So we can help each other out, right? With the bounties that we have before a disaster and then share it. Oh, look at you, honey. Them doggone flies. I just got one. Well, they're living things too, aren't they? Oh, sorry, girl. Got one. Anywho. So now I'm making plans. We're probably going to wait August out because it's so hot and humid. And then get working back there. And that'll be fun too. Yes. Right? Yeah. How God just works in these ways. Prepares. Oh, honey, if you lay right there, how am I going to close that door? Look at our little fat girl. You guys haven't seen the piggies in a while. There she is. That's Tinkle. Tinkle, say hello. Say hello. Tinkle. Tinkle. She says I'm camera shy. Tinkle, she's so fat. Yes. Well, anyway. So there it is. Come on. Wanted to share that. That doggone fly won't leave you alone. Look at that. That one big. You love it. Go on. You need to move. Come on. All right. Okay. The crew is in. Oh, I have to take this out. Well, we'll do that here in a moment. Look at you. And, well, That's what I wanted to share. How it works. How this whole thing just came together. And as I said, this was not someone I've known for years and years and years. Got to meet that friend now, no more than about 3 months ago, through another friend. Amazing, right? Yes? Okay, well, it is as it is. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe God prepares. And when we come through as people, right, with all the extra that we have, as I said, one thing one doesn't think of is on how it isn't just that they lost all their belongings, this and that. It's, well, lost everything that I made my livelihood with as well. So, and here we are. Great. All right, that's what I wanted to share today. God's love and blessings always. I will talk to you all another time. Ta-da.